Everybody just so you can hate. I think I'm the one. I show you why, then let you debate. Sort of wreck, shoot it straight. If you just heard about me, then you're stupid late. Get right or get left, ho.
All right. Welcome, audience. So the title of this show is 100 subs, or I'll call you mama. I've been asking you guys to, subscribe. I'm not gonna ask no more. I'm calling you mama. You need to hit that button right there. Hit the bell button. Hit that red button. Subscribe to our channel. We want to be 100 subscribers by the end of the week. Share. And if you're already watching this and you've been subscribed to this podcast, you need to share at least 2 people so we can get our subscription up. But, we have a great show. How's it going, everybody?
Great.
Good, you call my mama, she's going to cuss you out.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for that. I'd rather do that than not have subscribers. Yeah. I'd rather get cussed out.
We got to get to that 1K.
We got goals, man. We got goals.
Can we set that goal for the month? End of the month? 1K?
What we're going to do is we're going to set the goal per weekly. So this week's goal is 100 subscribers.
This week? Okay, then
where are we
next
at right
week.
Now?
Yeah, next week we'll set up another one, depending
like
300.
on... Let's get that following week, like 400.
We're going to double it. We're going to 2x
get to 1,000 by the end of the month.
Yeah, that's the goal.
We're getting 1,000 by the end of the month.
But welcome to Real Club, y'all. Welcome to our podcast on YouTube and Facebook. And if you're listening on Apple, Spotify, any kind of audio device out there on any podcast platform, welcome to Real Club. We have a great show. We have my man Gerald in the back. How's it going, Gerald?
What's up? Doing good.
All right. And then we have my man, the mint, Jerry. How's it going back there?
Pretty good. I'm high behind the world.
So we had 4 people today, so we had to push our camera back just to give a little behind the scenes. So Jerry's like all the way to the wall. Yeah. I wish I can show you guys.
You're like about to play the organ.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
some church up in here.
Bring it, bro. And then we have our artist today, Mr. Tony Love.
Yes, sir.
How's it going, brother?
Just chilling, man. I'm living. I can't complain, man.
And then 1s and 2s, Mr. DJP.
What's up? DJP in the mix.
All right. I think he is really getting pussy.
Whoa.
I'm telling
That's
you,
some
bro.
off-screen talk, y'all.
That's
some off.
We can't start the podcast like that.
We're raw, bro.
We changed it. I changed the subject completely, y'all.
No,
My bad.
Did you get a girlfriend, bro?
No.
You have a girlfriend?
No.
Why you gotta call my boy out like that?
Ladies out there,
my number's in the description, ladies.
All right, his number is in the description.
That's actually true, though. I ain't gonna lie.
And then we have our guest of honors tonight.
Yes, we have Miss Destiny Robinson. Then we have LaTre'Anna Robinson.
And then my man on the corner.
And your boy, Joel Williams.
My name is Obie Akram. We are XBT Realty.
Yes,
when we're not Real Club,
Yeah.
So, yeah, great show, man. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Fantastic.
All right. So, what'd y'all do today? Let's just start off with that.
We went in the office and grind.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what office that? So what y'all do?
So we're over in Arlington off of Sublet Road. We own an insurance agency with Farmers Insurance. Myself and my beautiful wife here. And, we just talk to people about what they need and get a better understanding of how we can protect their financial assets.
We need to talk to you guys about maybe becoming an official, person to go to insurance on our workflow.
Yeah, we really do.
We need to sit down and have a meeting about that. How about that? So let me ask you, let's just put away the work part of it. How long you guys known each other?
Since 2017.
Oh, 2017? Yeah. She remember? You don't remember?
Probably not. I keep
That's how it is all the time, right?
I've been waiting for my whole life, so.
That's great. And then how long you guys been married?
7 months.
7 months? Congratulations. Okay. Almost a year. Almost.
Yeah.
First, you guys going somewhere?
We got a while. August 3rd, 2020. It's sadness.
Oh,
Has it been 7 months already?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yeah,
7
months. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you got about what?
See, I
on
get
the
the
money.
dates right.
Yeah, you can add, girl. That's what I'm talking
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So where y'all plan to go?
For our 1 year anniversary?
Yeah.
We actually have a trip planned to the Dominican Republic.
Oh, DR.
Okay.
I still haven't been there. That's on my list.
Me neither.
I haven't either. We were supposed to go for the wedding. We were going to have a a wedding out there.
A destination wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we had it here in Texas.
We stayed in Arlington.
COVID messed that up.
Yeah, that messed up a lot of weddings.
Yeah,
apparently,
really
you know.
It didn't mess ours up though. I think it ended up being perfect.
Oh yeah.
Just the way you guys wanted it, you know, just the people you want to be around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We weren't around. We were COVID-19 quarantining, me and Joe.
Facts.
Right?
Yes.
Snuggling.
No.
What?
No snuggles.
No, I don't like him like that. Oh my God, y'all going there? Yeah. So Farmers Agency, right? So how long you guys own it?
Really, we just started September 2020. So we got married, opened an agency. A lot of things back to back in 2020. A lot of people say 2020 was bad. It wasn't bad for us. My wife graduated.
Yeah.
Amen.
Graduated in May. My master's.
Masters in
Yeah, in psychology.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Thank
She be reading me over there from over there. But like, don't read me, girl. You know.
She didn't call you bluff.
Right.
You know, well, good. Not a lot of women can.
We probably do need to schedule a session with LaTre'Anna.
Do you take clients?
I
I need help.
Not officially, but unofficial.
You know, unofficial advice, I got you.
Okay, well, seriously, I'm calling you tomorrow. I need
He
some
does
help.
need help.
FaceTime.
FaceTiming, just FaceTime.
Zoom.
It's all good. Zoom call. That's cool, man. So before, so we are an entrepreneur show, you know, and obviously we want to educate our people. So tell us a little bit. You can go first, or you can go first. Tell us a little bit journey where you started in your career and how you came about owning a company, and then you can go after her or whatever. You guys choose.
Yeah, so I would say this one is my journey a little bit, and Lala is supporting. We call her Lala. She's supporting the journey. I would say it started quite some time ago. I worked for an insurance company for about 10 years. I had an opportunity to get out there and support some local agents at a certain point where I was helping them, coaching and advising them on different techniques that they can use to enhance and grow their agency. I'm like, why am I telling people how they can do it when I could do it myself? And that's when I kind of clicked in my brain that I got to go do this on my own.
So you did that, and what were you doing before that?
So I've been in the insurance industry for about 10 years.
What?
Yeah.
That's a long time. It's kind of like me being in mortgage or Joel being in, Army and plumbing and all of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then you were focused on education part of it, I'm assuming, because you just finished your master's?
Yeah, I didn't get into insurance until we met in 2017. But prior to that, I was in finance, though. So I still had a background in sales. And
What did you do?
I was in banking.
Banking?
Yeah, I worked for Bank of America for about 4 years.
That's the only bank I didn't work for. Pretty much I worked for every bank out there. That's cool, man. So are you guys like having fun now being owner of the agency and kind of building your own team and all of that? Time management. And now that you guys have partner, you guys are doing it together. I think that must be awesome.
Yeah, that's the biggest blessing for sure. I can't imagine going through this journey on my own. And I would say the highs are super high. We haven't had any super lows yet, but there's moments of like, gotta do this. So it's been fun. That to me, the highs and kind of going through that, it's fun. It's a journey, and we're excited about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from working for somebody else and now working for yourself, is time management a little bit challenge?
Oh, 100%.
Or you guys just piggyback off of each other?
100%. I think for a very long time, we worked on the same schedule. So I guess we got a little pre-training in that. Since we work on the same schedule now, it's not much difference. But we have lives outside of just our business too, and so just trying to know when to cut off, set boundaries with that can be difficult when you're an entrepreneur because you want to make money all the time. You want to help people all the time, and that's one of our mottos is just creating meaningful relationships. And so when you do that, people trust in you and they expect for you to always be available. So
does being a psychologist help with the insurance policies?
Not at all.
I would think if I was a psychology major, I would be using that shit every day.
I mean, I guess what he means is talking about profiling. I guess you'd be able to profile people a little bit.
Well, no, because I talk to people over the phone. So it's different when you're profiling people. You pay attention to body language and things like that. You know, it's over the phone. Nope. And plus, when people are talking about their money, they could be different anyway. People
but you can actually help people, really, honestly. Like, because you can understand their problems. You know, like not on a level of personal level of it, like family level it. But at least you can say, okay, I have this budget and this is what I'm working with, or I have this hurdle, or I have this claim come up, or somebody's stressed out, they lost their house, or something like that. You can calm them down, walk them through the process of like, you know, filing a claim to waiting to maybe having them onboarded into a hotel to. You guys can probably definitely can use that. Well,
I think that
positive side of the business, you know.
Yeah, I think that goes into why we chose farmers and why our company is based out of farmers. It's just because we care about a knowledge-based experience. So we try to make sure that our customers don't have to hit those types of lows in insurance, and that they feel protected. And that's really what we pride ourselves on in our agency, is educating people on how insurance works and how to use it. Okay. Because if you're able to do that and you know that, you can avoid a lot of lows in natural disaster things that kind of happen. Yeah.
Okay. So what inspired you guys open up like insurance agency? Was it just the experience, or is it something that inspired you guys?
Yeah, so I want to kind of rewind for a second because I think Lila's kind of cutting herself short. It's not the psychology. I don't think that helps her connect with people. It's just being a human. Yeah. Right? It's coming from a background that you can relate to a lot of people from all different categories, walks of life. You can relate to people. I don't think that's a psychology thing. I just think that's a people thing, right? Everybody can't do that. So I would say that helps her connect. What was your question again?
No, what inspired you like to open up an agency?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there was a market of folks who maybe didn't have someone to speak to them the way that they needed to speak. Because honestly, sometimes we got to crack heads. Yeah. We got to, like, we've talked to people who are like, insurance is too expensive for me. Basically, so I'm going to just ride dirty. Okay, let's talk about how we can get your foot in the door. Because the difference is a major setback or something that's just a little bit of a thorn in your side. You have the right insurance coverage. It's just a little bit of a thorn in your side, like, I got to call an insurance company. They're going to pay for a rental car for me. They're going to cut a check. I'm going to have a new car. Versus now I have a loan on a car that I can't afford to pay back.
You don't have GAP on it.
I don't have GAP insurance.
Well, can't get to work.
GAP, you default on your GAP if you don't have the insurance that you're supposed to have, right? Because they're not planning on paying $30,000. They're planning on paying $2,000 to $5,000 if necessary, right? So it's a big difference. So just being able to connect with people and have those real conversations that are like, okay, I hear you. I understand you have a budget. Let's find something that fits within that budget.
That's pretty cool. And then you guys have, I'm sure there's like a lot of packages for everybody that you can offer.
So what would be like the most common package? Or I guess the most common insurance quotes that y'all deal with like on a daily?
I mean, we sell it all. So when we talk about bundle deals and things like that, we would, we want you to have everything under one umbrella. That's just, talk about convenience and easy. So we're auto, home, life insurance, commercial, business, property, small businesses. Just make sure they have the liability insurance for their business in case of fire, flood, and theft. Theft is a really big deal. You spend a lot of money and put into your business with computers, equipment, and you expect it to be there. So just imagine walking in one day and it's not. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So
I would say auto and home are the most common because people feel like they have to have it. What I wish was the most common would be life insurance. People don't take it serious. You feel like invincible until you realize that you're not. There's people who know about life insurance. You can build wealth within your family by having a good life insurance policy. You can provide different options for your family by having a life insurance policy. And some of them are like $20, $30, the same price that you might pay for a renter's insurance policy, covering, if you're a young kid, you might be covering your little Xbox and stuff like that. Like you could have a whole $50,000, $100,000 worth of life protection.
Or a box of pizza, $20.
Yeah. So I have a question. So it is Black History Month. So shout out to everybody on the panel.
And
I want to bring that up, man. You know,
better recognize, cuz.
As being black man and woman, owner of a business, tell us a little bit of experience on that. How is it, you know, how's so far, you know, for you in the journey? Is it like good, bad, everything? It's a little bit tough question. I know. I just had to throw it out there. You know, we need to talk about that.
I would say it's a tough question. I think it's a realistic question.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's different. I think it's different from my peers a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
There's been situations where I feel like it's been different in a negative way, and there's been times that I feel like it's different in a positive way. I think sometimes, like I said, that relatability, that ability to connect with people. There's not a lot of men and women of color in my industry, so some people want somebody who looks like them, somebody who can relate to them. And then there's other times where I'm like, is this because? Nah. But at that point, you just shake it off and you push through. Because at the end of the day, nothing can be an excuse.
That's cool, man. As long as you have that positive mindset and you keep working, grinding. I'm brown. I'm from Pakistan. Didn't know English here. He corrects me every day. So, I mean, it's just taking taking that coaching and applying it and keep getting better. And that's how you get better. Yeah. And then same thing, you know, you're getting the feedback you get and you'll adjust your business accordingly and you just keep working, pursuing your dream, pursuing your happiness, you know. You have a question, Joel?
Yeah, so, I mean, do y'all, being, you know, in the same sex marriages, I mean, is that kind of a pro? Have y'all, like, seen, like, being in a pro or a con? Or, I mean, have y'all experienced that at all? I just wonder what's, like, your intake on that, like, I mean, have y'all like?
Well, sometimes
because I know it's a very strong community.
That we're married,
you know,
as far as our customers, they don't know that.
Yeah, nobody ever really questions. Yeah. I don't know why. Okay. Well, I was gonna kind of piggyback on that black thing because a lot of people don't even know that we're black.
Oh man,
are you serious?
Yeah, you gotta hit them with that white people voice. I hit them with it all the time. They show up like
they are super shocked.
Educated black people.
Yeah.
So she's the face. So she's printed on everything, and Destiny, I guess mixed. Sometimes they think she's Asian half the time. And then me, I talk on the phone and they have no clue. They come in like, oh my God, she's black. Like, yeah. They're like, oh my God, you sound white. So I don't even think they know half the time until they physically see us. And then I guess naturally we're just kind of in that era that people just don't naturally assume things anymore. So you see two people, you're like, hey, two people. They don't say like, oh, you're married or whatever. They don't really ask that question. Oh, okay. So I wouldn't say that we've ever seen it as a con. I have disclosed it before. And there have been people that have taken a liking to that, just like anything else. People want to be relatable. So they're like, oh, I have a husband or I have this, and that's awesome. We would love to support.
Oh,
so
my third niece is gay.
Yeah. You know, so it's like, hey, you know.
I mean, I know, because I know the community is very, you know, supportive and very strong. So, I mean, do y'all market in that community also? Not really. I just kind of
I'll
say the community, LGBTQ community. Yeah, you know, so you gotta say it. So yeah. So do you actually? We have audience that actually are from that community. Yeah. So we want to embrace that
for sure.
Everybody's welcome.
There you go. You know,
I wouldn't say we specifically target any community. We don't even specifically target the black community. You know, we service all of Arlington, all of Texas. Yeah. So I mean,
insurance don't have a color.
When I say that, I mean, as far as, you know, me being a black realtor, you know, it's like, okay, I don't really target just black folks.
Right.
You know what I mean? But on the back end, I do, you know, reach out more, not more, but I do reach out to the black community because, you know, they feel more comfortable.
Absolutely.
You know, to say it or not, everybody knows that, but they do feel more comfortable, you know, being with a black realtor, you know, in the black community. That's what I was saying, you know, in the LGBTQ community, you know,
I guess my thing with that is how does it come up? Like, I don't know that somebody who I'm talking to is gay or straight.
Well,
but you know,
there's different kind of networks. You
Yeah,
know, like I'm
Is
part
it
of
like-
the Fort Worth Black Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
are
so
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I deal with other black professionals in the Fort Worth.
Because we're trying
area.
to educate ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's all it
Can I
is.
do the thing like,
You know?
hey, drop in the comments where we should be networking?
You
Yeah,
know
no,
what?
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
hey,
seriously.
people,
Like-
drop in the comments. Drop in the comments.
Because
Actually,
I don't know where to network.
I would
with.
say that I'm probably more in the networking of the LGBT community, but I would say that I really wish that there were more businesses that we could target to in that demographic. A lot of them that I do know of are more so of club owners, car salesmen. I've had some people there in the community that I've networked with. Actually, my best friend owns a HIV-free testing clinic that he works at. I'm sorry, but he works at. And I've been there a few times to share my counseling service, and as well as insurance and life insurance is very important for them as well. So I would say that I wish there were more. If we did know more people that we could target in that community, it would be a blessing. But like she said, because we are so different in every area that you could probably think of. Like I said, we're both women, we're both black, we're married. There's a lot of things that we have advanced from. So we try not to exclude anybody from anything.
Of course not, yeah.
So, but I would say that where we chose to live, our demographic is predominantly black.
It's a
diverse, but I actually, my family is from Mansfield, and it has always been a growing black community over there.
Mansfield's definitely middle class, upper middle class, black community for sure.
Yeah.
It was important to me. So when we were considering where we're going to live, it was important to me to be able to see other people who look like me, who do own homes, who do own businesses, who are thriving, not just surviving. Because growing up, all I saw was people who look like me surviving barely. Trying to make it from paycheck to paycheck, single mothers. And I just don't believe that reflects all the black community. And I think a lot of times that's the perception that you're giving.
Yeah, that's the propaganda that's sold.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Nope, not buying it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
that's
So if you're listening on Apple or Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any podcast platform right now, you can reach out to Destiny and Lala at 682-516-1989, 682-516-1989. And they are with Farmers Insurance. So obviously we're going to keep going. I just want to throw that out there. We're going to put your information out there in a minute. We are going to go ahead and do our market update. It's almost time for market update. So let me get to that. So audience out there, Facebook, if you are watching us on Facebook right now, definitely go back to our YouTube channel and subscribe. But market rate is pretty much the same still right now today. We're about averaging 2.5 to 2.75. I have been telling you for the past 3 months. That's the rate going right now. I don't see it fluctuating as much for FHA and conventional. So we do have our Heroes program, which is no money down, for our firefighters and our healthcare workers. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Teachers and nurses and everybody that is in front line. And if you want to get a hold of us regarding getting qualified, I'll just go ahead and put the link in the description on Facebook on the post, or it'll be description below. You'll see it. As far as our regular folks, if you are trying to first-time home buyer program and you have some credit issues, we have a really cool team I just partnered up with. And I would love to work with you on your credit too. If you are a first-time home buyer and you're working towards buying your next home before the prices go up, the price is going up every day. But if you're ready to buy a house, definitely reach out to Joel Williams or myself, Obie Akram at XBT Realty. Obviously, this portion of the program is brought to you by Tyler Goldapp, Evolve Bank.
Shout out to Tyler.
We're going to give you some numbers as far as the inventory, how many houses are sold. And so past week, as I have been telling you guys, inventory was down. It came up. So last week was like about 1,000 homes that listed on the market. We just had increase of 500 homes. So we are about 1,600 homes listed this week, brand new. So as we go into February, mid-Feb, and then March and April, you're gonna see the inventory increase. That's why we do the market updates to keep you updated. And if you are ready to sell your home, this would be the great time to actually list your home because it's seller's market right now. We have about a month worth of inventory. So, if you list it right now, please call Joel or me. I would love to list your home. As far as pending homes go, it's pending to close this week. There are about 2,900 homes pending to close. And we just closed 2,500 homes in Dallas-Fort Worth this week. So any questions, if you guys are trying to qualify for a mortgage, you have credit questions, you are looking for, maybe you want to go outside of town and buy land, get a hold of Joel. You're looking for a condo, call me, We do both, but, we want to have a little niche going for us. So, yeah, that was your market update. Joel, you want to add something to it?
Oh, no.
VA.
I was going to do that in Joel's corner, but we good.
Okay, well, we still are veterans because we're going to have...
Oh, yeah.
You want
to... So, yeah, for all my veterans out there, military, active, reserve, and also those who are retired, please give us a shout out. Reach out to me. I've done many of them so far. Any questions, if it's a house or land, there's a lot of benefits.
But stick around because Joel is going to go into more detail in Joel's corner, So, but I just want to put it in there so we do help our veterans.
So, the VA out there, definitely.
So that was your market update. We're going to take a short break and we're going to have our artists perform. We'll be right back.
All these songs are from my upcoming project, Visions. Yeah. My visions, I'll be great. My visions, I'll be, yeah. Meet me face to face, tell them meet me face to face, In my visions, I'm a vigilante. The chosen prince, found my throne inside my princess panties. And ever since, always knew I'm destined to be happy. And in this sentence, I will. In this sentence, in my visions, I'll be great. Rip the heads of ones who hate. Get some head up in my space while I'm headed to the bank. Hella fed and smoking dank. They ask, is this life for me? Shut up, nigga, what you think? And I haven't reached my peak as my stomach churn. I can never get enough, I have felt the burn. And I'm always getting up, they've been telling lies. Oh my God, they telling lies. Life is only a facade, hope these visions never die. In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be great. I'ma show them what it take. Tell them look me face to face. In my visions, I'll be great. Help the homies beat the case. Crack the code and win the race. In my visions, I'll be, In my visions, I'll be, In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be. Someone said I had the voice, that's why I'm never letting up. Let it ripple, niggas try, but your boy cannot be touched. And I will never make a fuss, keep it silent till I bust. With a gallon in my cup, getting mileage through the rush. It's a lot to handle, but I hope to keep it coming. Let me see through everything, it's my world and I could run it. Seen a lot, but it ain't funny. Cop the Glock, so I'm not running, nah. I'm not running, they've been telling lies. I can never get enough. Oh my God, they telling lies. Life is only a facade, hope these visions never die. In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be great. I'ma show them what it take. Tell them look me face to face. In my visions, I'll be great. Help the homies beat the case. Crack the code and win the race. In my visions, I'll be, In my visions, I'll be, In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be great. In my visions, I'll be, Yeah. Big Tony loving this bitch. You already know what it is. Yeah. This next one's called Suicidal Dreams. It's for all my sad people that still got perseverance. Yeah. Tony Love. Long nights trying to battle my addiction. I really wonder if this is the vision that I sit in. Listening to my heart, I know it knows, and as the truth unfolds, I hope it brings out all the love we missing. Mommy in the kitchen, she don't trip, she mind her business. Her baby boy is sinning every night, she asks forgiveness. So if the Lord my witness for my mama, I'ma get it. And she ain't been the same since she caught my daddy cheating. I probably do the same, so life is what I blame. I like to ease the pain with Mary Jane and some cocaine. Pour my heart into this shit, let the spirits know I'm coming. I came here to run this bitch, that will be your only warning. I would like to right my wrongs, but most of my wrongs are right. I was chasing light while they were chasing lies. It was either that or suicide, either that or suicide, either that or suicide. I think I like some suicide, bitch. I think I hear them demons coming. They tryna get me for my soul. Lil' shorty throw it when I want it. I threw that money to the pole, for real. I let them know I can get it on my own. I can hear it in my songs. I've been feeling so alone, for real. The pressure got me lost, I'm tryna hold on. The pressure got me lost, I'm tryna hold on. I said they telling lies. That's word to the wise, I swerve in my ride. The purpose never quiet, I'm working every night into that paper ride. I just wanted better days, guess I had to pay the price. Now I gotta do 'em in, niggas always doubted me. My family never proud of me, so now I gotta get it, man. Fuck 'em, they don't understand. Really, this the state I'm in. I conquered through the challenges, came through with my battleships. It ain't about the money, man. I just wanna see my mama get a check and pocket it. So show me where my profits is. Maybe like 100 bands, kill 'em if they in my way. Niggas see the hustle, won't look back cause I could die today. Yeah. I think I hear them demons coming. They tryna get me for my soul. Lil' shorty throw it when I want it. I threw that money to the pole, for real. I let them know I can get it on my own. They can hear it in my songs. I've been feeling so alone, for real. The pressure got me lost, I'm tryna hold on. The pressure got me lost, I'm tryna hold on. Yeah, yeah. Deep state shit in this motherfucker, big Texas shit, big funky town Texas shit. You already know what it is. Tony Love. Got one more for y'all. I got somebody texting me some bullshit on my phone right now. Killing the vibe. Yeah. 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 Come alive once again in the nighttime, and it's been dark days when I write rhymes, and I can't partake when they spread lies. I'ma choose my faith, and that's not one. Until kingdom come, I can reach the sun, and I would love the freedom, but first need the funds. And why they teach them to be scared and dumb? There's supremacy in that curriculum. They'll remember me if they said and done, and if they ever come, I done said it once, and if we come together, it could all get better. But that's crazy talk. We could live the love, or we could all be lost. And when it's pay to play, we all pay the cost. Fuck the politicians, they all paid involved, and that's food for thought. Yeah. And that's food for thought, and yes, I'm one to talk. I've been popping pills and I've been fucking hoes. I've been packing still, but keep that on the low. I know my time will come because I seen the scripture, and I paint this picture till my vision clearer. And I see the future looking in the mirror, and it's said, love will prevail. If you are lost, then I'm wishing you well. Demons all in us, but we will not fail. Destined for greatness, in time we will tell. I needed patience, and that's on the real. Fuck with my family, and you would get killed, and that's on the real. And that's on the real. And that's on the real. Stay with the lines like a coke addict. I've been back at it. These my visions, nigga, please read the text. And my only mission is up next. Yeah. That's it for me, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Tony Love, Tony, Lxve, and music. Thank you.
Married to the game, players never change. I got hustle in my veins, and I ain't been the same since I learned to slang. I ain't got no time to hang.
Welcome back, audience. It was amazing, Tony.
I appreciate it.
Hey, man. Where can people find you? Tony Love, by the way.
Tony
and
Love
then
is TonyLxve. The original Tony Love is trademark, but my name's actually Antonio Love, so it's TONY Lxve. You can find me anywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all that good stuff. So
you got it. And then I heard you before the performance. Your tour is coming up. Also, you want to shout out to that too?
Well, it got pushed back, so it's supposed to be February. I was supposed to be leaving February 12th, going down to Corpus Christi. But this tour was originally scheduled in May, but the Rona and everything. So we'll see how it goes. It's supposed to come up this May, but.
So you have a next performance locally?
Not so far, my man. I just played in Houston a couple weeks ago, but everything's kind of light right now. So.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you for coming on the show. It was an amazing show.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. You can stick around with us. Chime in. Okay, so we're going on a trash talk. We do that right after the break. So Super Bowl is coming. We already did our Super Bowl picks, but since Lala and Destiny's here, we can ask them.
Who's going? Didn't the Bucks made it this year, right?
Yeah, it's the Bucks and the Chiefs.
But shout out to my brother-in-law. I'm gonna have to go with the Bucks because he lives in Tampa. The reason why he moved to Tampa is because of the Bucks.
Yeah.
So.
Tom Brady to go.
Yeah, shout out to Joey.
Gonna take it.
Yeah,
what you got?
He's gonna win it.
Say Bucks.
Oh, Bucks.
There you go.
Hold my hand.
Right. She like you sleeping on the couch. You better say Bucks.
We do this.
Tom Brady to go.
We do this little segment, and then I'm gonna catch you guys up. What we do? If money,
maybe they got a couple. Chime in.
Go
strategy points.
Sure. What you got?
Well, you finished.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I thought you were gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so if money was a sport, and Madden was as your money rating, Madden, or NBA 2K, for that.
It's Black History Month, so we'll say 2K.
Let's just do. We're doing 2K. Let's do 2K.
Yeah.
If 2K was your rating, what would be your rating? And so I'm gonna recap a little bit. We have Gerald here, still sticking with 33. 33. Nothing happened last week. Same old, same old.
Probably made money, but I spent it.
But you gotta give yourself 1 point for that. So let's just put you at 34. You made money.
Gerald at 34.
You could be broker.
We're still waiting to give out the gift cards. People have to come up with a little matrix for that.
A scoreboard.
Scoreboard matrix. And then we got our my man Jerry back there with 75. Anything happen, bro?
I'm still at 75, but I'm feeling optimistic.
Yeah? Okay, cool. And then Tony, you want me to give you a little recap and you want to come back around? And then
I said
Peyton,
35.
you're at huh?
Whoa, 20. I said 35 last week.
Well, yeah, your laptop just broke down, so we gotta put you back to like under 30, bro.
That's 5 points.
So I'm at 30. I'm gonna say 29.9.
That's for the failure trying to fix your own laptop. So that's 10 points.
I thought I fixed it.
And then you put it back together.
I put it all back
15
together. Like,
points.
hey.
Yeah, so he should get points for actually trying to do it himself.
Here's the minus points.
I think I get 30. I'm at 30. I think you can minus 10 and then add 5 for me doing it myself.
30.
Add 5 for me trying to do it myself.
So
and I didn't
we can do that. Like if your car get broke down, or
get broke down at 15,
you get child supported or something like that.
Oh, we're talking child support.
Yeah, that's like.
Why you gotta bring up child support?
You get a little personal.
Obie don't got no kids, so he just throwing it out there. Hey, all y'all niggas that paying child support.
If you bought a house or you bought a car, that's minus points. We're gonna set the points like 5, 2, 10, whatever it is.
Well, what if you bought a car with good gas mileage?
You bought a car?
I buy cars all the time.
So yeah, I know what I'm saying to you. Like you already gave you 1 point, so chill, man. Well, no, if you get like car repoed, or if you lose, or your car broke down, if it's expense, it'll be minus because you're losing money, right? So you got to keep up with your car, make sure it's maintained. Same thing happened with your girl. Make sure you keep it maintained. You don't get child supported.
He loves child.
And
child supported.
And then, I don't got none, so.
Yeah,
and then Joel over here.
I got child supported, so I'm feeling really 60-ish since I got child supported. But
that was like 14 years ago, bro.
Yeah,
I think it don't matter.
Almost done. Shout out to Melissa,
I feel like
Shout out to baby mama out there.
I feel like I'm a good 35 now.
So nothing happened. No increase, no decrease. Nothing happened.
No, my baby mama is the best.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Shit.
She's a great mother. Yeah, she is.
I'm still at whatever it was. Like, what did I say? 50? 45? I'm at 45.
I think you said 45.
45. I'm still at 45.
Okay.
Nothing special happened. But next week might jump because I got some plans.
Oh, okay.
It might jump 5 points, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did do a contract.
You don't get a jump with them? I thought y'all were.
You know,
I'm child supported.
Yeah,
That chain
no
on my ankle.
increase. It just decreased.
So, Destiny, what you got? So 100 is the max. It's a money management, so everything goes in it. You know.
I would have to say 50 because I always feel like I've come a long way.
Okay.
But I always feel like I have a lot further to go.
Mhm.
So I'm always.
You're being moderate. You know.
Even if I was up a milli, I still am not up enough.
Well,
You're always gonna want more.
we'll see you next time you come in. So we'll keep you at 15. Whenever you come back on the show, we'll ask you. Maybe you'll probably at 70.
Yeah, because
you know.
you ain't gonna be child supported. So.
No
What
child
you got?
support. I have a turtle.
I think I'm gonna be at 60.
Oh yeah, because you
okay.
did graduate, so you don't you paid your
Yeah.
student loans out.
I did some similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
60
You know,
is pretty
when
good.
you married, you basically. I feel like her degree is my degree. Cause
Again, once again, this is our segment called Trash Talk. Tony, what you got, bro?
I'm gonna say about a 51.
51. That's pretty good.
And then the thing is that I just replaced my entire engine in my car.
Okay.
Otherwise,
you
it
would
would hit me pretty hard. I went to the junkyard, got it, took it to a
you was
mechanic. We did everything we could. So, but I'm up a little bit because I ain't got no kids. So, you know what I mean.
So you ain't child supported?
Not child
supported. So I'm out here alone. So.
Hashtag don't get child supported.
Yeah, I won't get child supported no more because I got the snippety snip. So I think I should get a +1 for that.
51 is pretty good, Tony.
Yeah.
51 is
That's
good. It's
legit,
better than
man.
mine. You know. So, so sports talk. We've got Super Bowl coming. It's a media week. One of the goals that we set on this show is next year, and we're gonna be on the road. We're gonna be a podcast on the road at the Super Bowl. Whether they invite us or not, we'll be in the city.
We'll be out there somewhere.
We'll be out there somewhere.
Make our own press passes.
You know where next year is? I hope it's somewhere warm.
Well, let's look it up. Fact check, bro.
You're gonna be trying to
when
test that
when
snip,
this
huh?
year's is or next year?
Next year.
Test the snip. while
Next
you're
year.
out
Next year. Fact check.
No comment.
I do want to talk about Tom Brady a little bit. You know, so does he pass MJ once he wins this one? It's gonna be his 7th one.
It's two different
It's two different
sports.
goats.
But man,
No,
so all of America right now, MJ is up there, right? Top.
Yeah, for basketball.
Right.
I mean, they're both legends for the. That's just like saying when you say Kobe and MJ, that's the same conversation. Kobe and Tom Brady, that's not the same conversation. Yeah.
Okay,
they have accomplished a lot, but you can't really compare them because they got two
there's a
different
category.
challenges.
There's a category they call GOAT category, right? There's levels to
The
that.
GOAT.
Yeah.
Right?
They're
So
both in
on
the
the GOAT
Hall of
category
Fame.
is like whatever you're best at, right? So in that category, would he like jump up or is he stays there? On the GOAT category, not in an athlete category, like, you know, just greatest of all
They're all in
time.
the GOAT Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You
they
can't
have
bring the Hall
levels
of
too,
Fame.
right? I'm assuming.
I don't know what are their levels.
Who's the top
Tom
goat?
Tom Brady's definitely one of the greatest of all time in football. And you whenever he played for the Patriots, you always question like, was it the team or was it Tom Brady? Then you see him leave and you see what the Buccaneers are doing already. So yeah, he's in the conversation. I know it's definitely two different sports, but
We need to come up with that.
Why?
GOAT levels.
Why does it need to be
GOAT
a
levels.
comparison?
Because nobody did it before.
Boom.
You know?
And 2022 Super Bowl will be in Inglewood, California,
Inglewood.
So
at SoFi Stadium.
What side?
Is that Rams? Ram Stadium?
yeah, that's
Yes,
that's
it's the
LA. Oh, it's warm, bro.
Yeah.
LA is
Boom.
cool.
Yeah, we're going.
We're going,
We
bro.
going.
Now, it feels
We
like
can-
it's Seattle, but I don't know.
We'll
about
get
that,
a spot
bro.
somewhere in Disney
Print some
World.
print passes.
Are we flying or
Real
road trip?
cool.
I want to come.
Oh, that's big time. We're gonna be Hollywood, bro.
Yeah, I go anywhere though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get like a tour bus so I can roll with you.
No, real talk.
What?
No, we're gonna get a minivan. You know what I'm saying?
I'll throw that insurance on it.
Yeah.
There
Already.
we go. That's all we need.
Get them sliding
Call
doors.
Call them. But you know what? We might need to do that segment. I don't know. I'll come up with the list, and then we can all talk about it. The GOAT level.
Oh, why don't you do a poll? That'd be a good.
But people
we haven't
have
done a poll yet.
Oh, yeah. There
Do
you
a
go.
poll.
We can do a poll.
Do a poll.
Okay, we can do it
We haven't done that
on so you audience. We're gonna probably do a poll. We'll wait till after the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
though,
we're gonna do a poll.
because
Yeah, for
it depends. Like if it doesn't win, then I don't know. But we can still do it.
Yeah.
Nobody does it.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do that, and then we can create like a little list. Is it Kareem and then Michael, and then you have your what's that guy named Tiger Woods, Serena. I'm
What's that
naming the
guy's
black
name?
athletes.
All the
So,
goats.
Yeah, but Tom Brady's not a black athlete, so.
but yeah, no, I'm just saying.
Not all my
'Cause they're out
generation
there.
will know who
Most of
Tiger
the
Woods
black
is.
You
athletes
gotta
are out
decide, is
there.
it a GOAT
21.
or is it a black athlete list?
They don't know who Tiger Woods
Not
is?
But
everybody.
it is a Black History
I'm
Month.
saying,
So
I know who
I'm throwing
Tiger
my
Woods is.
people
I'm
out.
saying generations underneath
You know?
mine and stuff don't really know who Tiger Woods is because he has the name.
I'm like,
since,
is there anybody else that plays
If,
golf?
if anybody,
So we can separate. Destiny. We can separate two.
Tony Romo.
I'm just saying.
We can separate two.
Tony Romo.
But
I-
sports is kind of like it's all one
You
together.
say sports are black dominated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said Kareem. That's why I said Tiger, and then I said MJ, Kobe, and then you have your Tom Brady's of
Are
the
you gonna
world.
include women like Serena Williams?
Yeah, that's what I said. Serena Williams. So, but we can do that. We can do that poll and create a little deal. We can talk about it in a couple weeks after the Super Bowl. Y'all can chime in.
All right, we'll
know?
take the poll.
You know.
I want to know who the GOAT is of
Catch me in the
WNBA because I don't know nothing about that. Do they have a GOAT? Does WNBA have a GOAT?
Man, I need to do a little research on that.
Because I
That's
just
a
thought
good
about that
point.
because we don't. No one really mentions them.
Yeah.
You know what?
I've
We need to
been to
highlight
games.
it.
That's the only reason I know. I went to games in Tulsa when I went to Job Corps, so they're actually pretty good basketball players. I've seen them play
Lisa
better than
Leslie.
guys.
Lisa Leslie. That's a.
That's,
She's
yeah,
part.
that's the
She's
last I
definitely the
remember.
GOAT of WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, now she coaches.
She's on the
Well, we
squad.
have a
coaches and
local-
on the team.
We have a local team. I'm sure they're available. Let's get them on the show.
Yeah,
Get them
that'd be
a
highlighted.
great
You know.
idea.
So what's the name of our local team?
Google.
Shout out to all the WNBA players.
Yeah, what's the
'Cause
name
I
of
feel
it?
like you just like gave them a high five and a back slap at the same time. Like they're actually pretty good.
No, I'm saying like I've been to a game and like I've seen them play and then I've watched the NBA game and I'm like, dang, some of the girls are better.
Yeah.
Like, cause they be moving a little faster. Like from seeing it live though. So I don't know.
What's the name of it?
We're about to
Paige?
find out.
Okay, so maybe we can have a couple of WNBA players here. I'm sure they will be happy to come on our show and highlight them. But that was our show, and then we'll wait for
They are the Dallas Wings.
Wings. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
they
I've been
are
to
Wings.
Honestly,
Arlington.
if I'm not mistaken, I think this team I saw play back in the day, like, cause I think Tulsa's team moved to Dallas.
Okay.
So I think that's the same.
Don't
I
be
think,
putting us on the spot
No, I mean,
like
no,
that.
I mean, serious. Like, I'm like, cause they were moving from this
You know
that
what,
city to this
Peyton?
city. I'm
From-
just,
The Dallas
it's a little
Wings.
knowledge I know about sports of that
No,
because
that's-
I get into games and
That's
like, I
great.
found out about it.
So next time, whenever we have a WNBA talk, you're gonna lead it. So that's what
Lead
we're
it?
gonna do.
Oh, no.
And then you're gonna bring the facts, because you're taking that responsibility. And we're gonna bring somebody here,
Yeah.
so you're gonna question those ladies.
That's on me, baby.
Well,
Shout out to WNBA. But
They got
that was
that,
our
but
little segment called, Trash Talk.
Trash talk.
Chris with
So yeah, we're gonna be in
every
Super Bowl
England inspectors.
2022
Super Bowl
in
2022.
Inglewood,
I'm on the
California,
mini
with the
bus.
A.Robinson
LA.
SoFi
Insurance
Stadium.
Agency.
Okay.
And,
All right. So now we're turning back to our guests. Thank you so much
Yes.
for hanging around.
Gang, gang.
Hope you guys are enjoying so far.
Live.
Absolutely.
You know?
We're having a great time.
So I know you guys are hiring. Let's talk about that.
We are.
Shout out to all the people that are out of work.
Hey,
You know.
it's real out here.
It's
It's
okay.
real out here.
So
We wanna put somebody
what
on.
you got? What you got? Tell the people what you can do for them. I know I have your two programs here, and it's one of them is like Protege program, and then just highlight that.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is, it's easy to say, oh, I'm hiring, I'm going to give you this great rate and stuff, but really what we want to do is give people the opportunity to open their own business. I think if this pandemic, if life hasn't taught us anything, it's about ownership. And I don't want to keep ownership to myself. I want to share that with as many people as possible. So we have this awesome program called the Protege Program. You come, you hustle, you show that you have what it takes in order to own your own agency. And we get you put on without capital requirements. So a lot of times it's, I just don't have the capital. I just don't have the money. Everything takes money. You come, you put in the work, you can earn it. Nothing's given to you for free. You have to earn it. And we give you an opportunity to go out and get it. So,
how long is that program?
Really, there's not a specific time requirement, but what our agency has set up is anywhere from 3 months to a year. 3 months is basically you already know what you're doing. I'm just going to show you the insurance way. I'm just going to show you some of the ins and outs of insurance. A year is like you may need a little more grooming. So,
okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if you guys are listening out there on podcasts, Apple Podcasts, if you want to reach out and you're interested in getting in touch with Destiny and Lala, their number is 682-516-1989. Definitely, if you're like changing jobs, going from retail business that is closed down, and you're going into a new career and you want to do something for yourself, be an owner, they'll be great mentors to you. I trust them fully 100%. They train you the way you want to. All my entrepreneur women out there, shout out to them. And then all the ladies out there that want to be entrepreneurs, you need to actually get a hold of Destiny and Lala, and they'll guide you through the whole process.
Absolutely.
So
what's a few requirements since y'all are hiring? So someone who doesn't know, maybe there's a lot of I've seen a lot of friends that's in the service industry. And you see how hard the service industry got hit last year. Now they branching out. What people call it adult jobs. So what would be someone who's interested or don't even have a clue what would be just a couple qualifications.
Lala's our trainer, so I'm gonna let her take this one.
Yeah, we just want somebody who's really proactive, ambitious, and really has a sales or finance background. Or at least have enough of the interest into it. We do a lot of the training there on site, actually, from me, actually. So we set you up in success the best way we know how. All the tools, we prepare those for you. But we really just need someone who, a natural leader, has the ambition, and has some sort of sales or finance background.
A go-getter.
Yeah, absolutely.
More
because,
grind.
that's the foundation of everything, right? If you want it bad enough, you'll get it.
Is that so? With that being said, is it more would it be at home, or is it coming to the office? Because I know people work. Do you work from home quite a bit?
No, absolutely. No, we actually have a physical location office that we work out of. A very small knit office. We're all 6 feet apart, so it's a very close knit office. It's only about 3 to 4 of us there at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say a work from home opportunity would definitely be available. You just got to show that you're ambitious. At the end of the day, that's really what we want, is somebody who's ambitious. Have hustle, but don't be a hustler. So you have to be a good, honest person. You have to be willing to have good, honest conversation. But if you're a hustler, I don't give a damn where you work.
Yeah. So, do y'all offer, so if y'all are hiring, would it be, y'all offer part-time or full-time, or is it both, or
Absolutely.
just full-time only?
Yeah, we have both available. We are considering open up some positions for part-time. Full-time is really where you're gonna excel. Is you got to put in the time.
Yeah.
You got to put in the time. But I will say we do very well when it comes to work-life balance. I don't expect you to work all the time. If you're off, you're off. That's an option. You have to work at that on your off time. But again, sometimes if you want to get ahead, you got to put in a few extra hours.
Yeah, especially for those who child supported.
Hey.
You got to pay that monthly child support. It's coming right.
Don't get child supported.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it the right way,
y'all.
Don't
get child support. Yeah, get married and have a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I'm trying to get child support.
So, if someone, because, pay is always the main thing. So, So if someone was interested by pay, just to contact you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And y'all discuss the pay.
They can just give us a call or submit their resume to our agency. You can just Google the Robinson Agency on Sublet Road in Arlington, Texas, and submit your resume. And all as far as financial and setup and protege programs and all those things will be provided at the interview process.
Yeah. I will say one thing that sets us apart, though, is we do offer a salary as well as your commissions, because a lot of these type of positions, they only offer you commission. I need a hustler, right? But I understand at the end of the day, you need some consistency in life. Mm-hmm. A lot of things haven't felt consistent recently, so I would say we want to provide that consistency. There is going to be a base pay as well as that commission opportunity.
Okay. Yeah, so if y'all heard that, people, so contact Destiny and LaTre'Anna at 682-516-1989 if y'all are curious about getting into the insurance field.
And if you are actually taking care of a baby out there, or you're cooking out there, and you're just watching us on YouTube on the background, we're gonna have their information in the description below. If you're on Facebook looking at us right now, this segment, you can just find us in the post, and you're gonna have all their information there, so you can contact them. You don't need to write it down right now, right away. Same thing for our podcast people listening. You can just go jump over to YouTube channel. Shout out to all our podcast people. We don't even do enough to people that are actually on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and Google Podcasts. Is it Pocket Podcast? What is it?
Podcast. There's
Google
Podcast.
And then a Pocket Podcast, and then radio.
Yeah, what you said.
Definitely, if you are listening to us, jump over. We need your support. We need your love.
Yeah, help us get to that 1K.
Subscribe. Let's talk about our fur friends insurance, pet insurance.
Yeah.
Something fun, man.
Yeah.
I'm tired of talking about houses
Y'all
and
have
everything.
pet insurance?
We
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Let's talk about pet insurance, man.
We are actual turtle parents.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what's your turtle name?
His name is Pyru.
Pyru. Yeah. You be cracking me up the way you be talking to him.
Hey, he's a real man.
Yeah.
He's a real
Rue
man.
for short. Yeah.
He be looking excited too. You got that sweater.
Yeah. So our pet insurance covers cats and dogs. It's very affordable.
Okay.
It covers stuff that a lot of policies don't. Apparently, cats and dogs tear their ACLs a lot.
I mean, our turtle had
So,
depression,
I'm a dog owner. So
Oh, yeah.
how would you?
Ruby, first of all, tell her.
Educate me for the dog, the fur dads and
I hope
moms
Ruby
out
stays
there.
well for forever, but stuff like cancer.
Yeah.
Like I said,
dogs get cancer. They actually get a lot of digestional problems, swallowing, processing food. Sometimes they can get parvo. They also can get COVID-19. They can get hit by cars, lose a limb. So,
okay.
Anything
really
can happen.
but
with insurance, just saying
You sound like that drug at midnight. Do you have mesothelioma? Mesothelioma.
But the thing is, you'll really with pets, especially cats and dogs, they can be completely seeming normal even through the problems that they have, and then one day they just get really, really sick.
Okay.
And when you take them to the hospital, you'll realize even getting them checked out is a $200 at the door.
Oh yeah.
So it just adds up from there. And our pet insurance policy is actually as low as $5 to $6 a month.
Sign me up. No, like, seriously. No. Yeah, I'm your customer. Sign me up.
I was on a Clubhouse day before yesterday, and then the guy was telling
Clubhouse? What?
Man, I'll be on Clubhouse every day. By the way, shout out to our Clubhouse people. If you're watching this, follow me.
Yeah.
Obie Akram, at Obie Akram. And then he was telling me a story about his pig, what happened
Bacon?
was people
Pork
have...
chops?
Yeah, people have their, as a
pet
pet,
pig.
man. Pet pigs. There's a thing for that.
They do.
So that pig went ahead and he lives in California, so the weed is legal over there. So he went ahead and he left the mushrooms somewhere close to him.
So is
and
weed
he
legal
ate
or shrooms legal?
Huh? Both of them. You keep it as a pet.
I don't think
pig.
shrooms are legal.
I don't.
Shrooms are not legal.
They're not?
They're
Where?
decriminalized.
They
They're
decriminalized.
in Oregon and Denver.
Okay.
Oregon
So
decriminalized.
Okay.
anyway, so he left his
Never had them,
shrooms.
so I wouldn't know.
It was like 16 shrooms or like 15 shrooms or whatever. That pig ate it, and he had to put the pig in the hospital. Guess how much his bill was
Couple
after?
stacks.
Probably
Couple
about
stacks.
15.
$16,000.
So
How How much?
$16,000.
16?
Bless that pig's heart, man.
16,000. 4 days later, and they had a nurse that was assigned.
What was wrong with the pig though? What was it doing?
Bacon.
It was
Did
just
nothing?
high for 4 days, bro.
I think it would have been alright.
My pig's gonna sit it out,
No,
man.
but like some people be taking this serious, bro.
I would have took
I
him.
thought he used dog ate shrooms too, but he slept for a couple
I would
days.
took him
and was
straight
good.
to the grill.
Right.
You know what I mean? They were going straight to the grill. Inviting everybody.
That's that rich money right there, rich money, bro.
That's
I don't know if
stupid,
the
bro.
insurance is covering
$16,000.
Not for no pig, bro. No,
That's what we think, bro.
He had to been white.
Well, I mean, that's
that
it's
white
up there,
people
bro.
shit, bro.
You know,
That's how we talk about.
Hey, it's also that rich people. I mean, rich. 16. I think that some people just throw it at like
that's a fact, bro. I'm gonna introduce you to that guy. He's in my rooms all the time.
I'm clowning his ass. I'm gonna roast him.
I'll be like, can I hold 16 stacks real quick?
You know,
Right.
so $16,000 later.
I mean,
but
a dog, I seen that happen because, I mean, I'm not
Maybe.
gonna go.
it's emotional, bro.
Pigs are smart.
They become
You don't
Hey,
eat
I
dogs.
was saying, is
you
it
don't
like-
eat dogs. You know what I mean? But a pig, though.
Hey, what kind of
Pigs
pig
are
was
smart,
it?
though. Pigs
Hey,
are
what kind of
smart.
pig was it? Was it like one of the tiny pet pigs?
Yes.
I mean,
That's
I could see a rich
adorable.
person spending for
still
those
seeing a
tiny, like, because
BLT.
they're expensive pigs. I heard
Yeah.
those tiny pigs are expensive.
What are they
They're not-
called? Fact check. What are they called?
Yeah, I need to find out.
Yeah, what are they
Mini
called?
pig.
They're like miniature.
But what the point was, any pet that you have, you know,
Pork loin.
you're
That's what
actually.
they call it, pork loin.
I mean, just bro.
You can't put a price tag on an emotion.
Yes, 100%.
If you love someone or something, there's no price tag to it.
Watch me.
People fall in love with their car. That's why sometimes
Oh
you
man,
won't buy a car.
Ruby, bro.
Y'all talking about a pig? My mama did not take me to the hospital for less.
Yeah.
No.
You gonna be all right. Get some of this ginger ale.
Drink some water.
I did want to bring attention to our basket that we brought for you guys.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Yeah, I'm tired of talking about pork loin.
Yeah, I'm just
they're
saying,
actually
bro.
called just miniature
But-
pigs.
It's facts, bro. It's
But
That's what
seriously,
they're called. They're just called miniature pigs.
okay.
Miniature pigs?
But
Okay.
seriously
I
though,
think this
What you
is
got? What you got?
We
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, it's brown. That's why. Hey, we were
and Harry,
profiling over here. You know.
It's cute. It's
Yeah.
brown
and
and
Harry.
You know, it's a funny story. When I was really little and I was like about 7 years old, I got bullied all the time.
I believe it.
You know, so and then they called me Harry all the time. You know what, Harry? Because I was taller than almost guys, so there was
got
a
a
show,
client right here.
Harry
got
show. You know the one with the
You got childhood trauma. Right
Bigfoot show, Harry and the family. Anyways, back in the day. So it was funny that that you brought up. You suck.
That's
Anyway,
You used to bully Obie.
Obie, all I was saying is that you look like
I'm
a
just
adorable
saying,
teddy
you need
bear.
to talk to Lala about your childhood trauma. Anyway,
So the
what
basket,
else you got in the basket?
yeah. So we this is our what we call our
Prior
swag,
emotions.
our swag bag.
You guys don't drink, so we
I
bought
do.
you-
Rockstar. Let's take the stuff out of there.
Yeah,
I
we
want to check
put
that
this
out.
together
Yeah,
for
I'm
you
gonna
Yeah,
guys.
let's open this bat. We'll just keep
Yeah.
it the same way so
Some
people
little-
can see
okay, so-
what you're taking out.
So
you know?
we have some.
All right.
We have some
I'm not
nice
close enough.
calendars. This is typically for those who love their classic cars. Each month you get to have a little classic car there with a calendar.
Okay, cool.
If any of these
We
products
have
want to sponsor
we have
us,
bells. That
Okay.
has our name and our agency and everything there. A couple bears and some snacks for you guys, just to show our appreciation for you guys having us on the podcast today.
Our
And
neighbors
Check
probably
that out.
hate us because I throw this at the wall.
This is pretty cool. If you work in cubicle, these things work really well. I used to throw it at my people at work.
absolutely. So,
What else you got in there?
some
some
snacks
little
and
magnets
some
on those.
cigars. Oh, we also have pens for you guys and some magnets.
Cool.
So
Very
definitely,
magnets.
Joel, I do expect for you to
Oh,
have
these
this
are
on your
badass.
refrigerator.
Oh yeah, you know it. I got a couple. I actually got a couple. I'm hosting a couple things coming up, so I'll definitely keep y'all in the loop.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not official, but starting next
Oh,
month.
I see Obie got the cigar.
Oh yeah. What else you got in there for me?
That's it,
That's
Obie.
some
Okay.
snacks.
And
All
some
right.
pens.
Well, there's like a.
Snacks and
Look,
some
and
pins.
some pens.
Okay.
Oh, there's a little.
Yeah. What is that?
That's a little ducky.
Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah.
That'll work.
He's like, oh, the bear duck.
He's
Yeah,
like,
there you go.
All the cool stuff. Let me have it.
when I was a kid, I had this rubby ducky. I took it.
You suck, bro. You really suck. This is why he's my best friend. You know, because he can say that. Otherwise, I'll whoop that ass. Anyways, so it's almost time.
Smacking that ass. Smacking that ass.
It's almost time for Joel's Corner. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna actually dedicate this Joel's Corner as your agency sponsor. You wanna just tell everybody about your agency real quick, where you're located, your phone number, and how people can reach you, and then Joel's can take away from there.
Yeah, I got that.
Sure.
Yeah.
We are the Robinson Agency off of Sublet Road in Arlington, Suite 161 off of 710 East Sublet Road. We care about our people. We care about our community, creating meaningful relationship. That's what we're all about. Give us a call for all of your needs. Don't wait until tragedy happens. Give us a call in advance. We're going to be your advisors. We're going to be your friends. We're going to take care of you, make sure that everything is good.
And that number is 682-516-1989.
Yeah, but
That's something.
But yes, I'm definitely gonna call y'all about a pet.
Yeah.
A
Pet pig.
I appreciate that.
because I completely forgot about that because I've heard that before, like having insurance on pet, and I took Ruby, my American Bully. She's about 60 pounds now. She's a little over a year. No, she's 14 months, so I'm gonna go there. She's 14 months.
Yes. Growing baby.
But yeah, I took her. She had an ear infection. I mean, that was like $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, oh my goodness.
And the thing is,
So-
people say like, "Oh, forget that dog," but like, are you really gonna go home to your son and say, let something happen to Ruby over $300?
Yeah.
And we could have provided you with a $20 deductible.
Ooh. So yes. So in George's Corner, I definitely want to dedicate. I always want to start my corner out. Shout out to all my veterans, my brothers and sisters out there. Y'all stay safe, especially y'all over there overseas. And so with the VA, y'all definitely take an opportunity on applying for the VA loan. There's no down payment, and there's a lot of other fees you really don't have to worry about. And it's really simple, guys. You just really need your DDD 214, apply for your eligibility. I'll be more than welcome to help you with that. Obie as well. So with that being said, and also for land, y'all can also get really good discounts with land. You can, for our lender on the housing, you can shout out to Tyler Goldapp, and we have other lenders as well. But yeah, definitely get that out there. And for all my other veterans, if you have any kind of hardships, I just want to let y'all know you're not out there fighting the war by yourself. I got your back. You can always feel free to give me a call at 817-988-8547. But yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, tax benefits for purchasing a home and owning it. I know you pay the taxes, and can you enlighten us? And then you get it back.
He's talking about the
being a veteran too.
Disability.
Property tax.
Well, if you retired or if you out of service, you already ETS out, and you have a disability, you do get a certain deduction on your rating. So if you have 100%, you do not pay property taxes. That's in all counties. And
do you get
that's
reimbursed?
At 100%.
You get reimbursed? Or you pay?
Yes, you do get reimbursed.
Oh, you pay and then you get reimbursed.
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So, of course, it depends if you're FHA, conventional. So they kind of work your escrow. But
you need to teach me that. I don't know how it works.
But yeah, depending on your disability rating, you do get a certain percentage. If you're, average person, somewhere between the 50 and 99%, you do get a discount on your property taxes. It's not much, but it's better than anything. But yeah.
Is there any NGOs out there, Veterans VA NGOs that work with just for with the military personnel, like after they're done with their service, that you know of?
I don't have any in mind.
We need to shout out them.
Specific sphere, like
maybe we
my
need to look
sphere,
it up
per se. But I mean, there's all kind of I guess programs. There's a lot of people that's more experienced in this. For example, I joined the Fort Worth Veterans Professionals, and that's one Tuesday every month. And for today, it was talking about coaching, and it was talking about transition with purpose. And what I learned, from the Zoom call today was that you got to take those values and those morals, those concepts that you learn in the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and transition those to civilian side. But you don't necessarily deal away with them. You just got to tweak them in the civilian side to where it benefits you. Or it benefits you as far as like financially, relationship-wise, because it all kind of, intertwine with each other. And it teaches you, because when you're in the military, you always have like a set agenda. Like they tell you, like, usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you do it here, 500, wake up, work out,
You're good at
eat,
that. And that's
do this, you do that. So when you come out in the civilian world, I mean, you have all these qualities, you have these skills, but it's like, how can you really pull that 100% from the military side into the civilian side to really, to be really successful or to live up to your full potential. That's what I was trying to get out. To live up to your full potential, because a lot of guys don't really know how to. They kind of, I'm comfortable here. I know how to do this, so I'm just going to stick with this because, I'm happy here. It doesn't really, upset me. It doesn't really push me. It may just enough, but they know they can do more, but they just don't really know how. And so there's a lot of programs and events out there. You just got to be able to get out there, look out for it. And like I said, feel free to reach out to me. I can definitely help you out in that.
Since we're on a military topic and you guys are here too, does anybody get via like retired military? Do they have like some sort of benefits with the insurance, or maybe you can enlighten us?
Absolutely. Thank you is nice, but a discount is better. So if you served in our military services, any branch, shout out to the Air Force. You missed the Air Force.
Oh, yeah. I knew I was missing somebody. Sorry.
No,
sorry, Chair Force.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Military, we're going to give you a discount. We're going to take care of you. And we're just going to make sure that you're good. So definitely give us a call if you're military. Take advantage of that discount. Nurses, teachers, a lot of folks get a discount. But thank you to our military.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you were talking about your it was a Heroes program.
Heroes program.
Yeah. So we have the same thing somewhat as far as discounts. So it's military, it's teachers, it's doctors, it's lawyers, it's government workers. There's a lot of different elements that we do give a discount for. And I mean all of those people would be considered frontline.
Okay.
And actually, Joel, I had a question for you. So you talk a lot about as far as the veterans and things like that, which I know they get a lot of big discounts. Is there any other demographic in home ownership in which people can benefit from? Like, is there anything that targets small business owners? Is there anything that targets anything outside of just being military?
It's Black History Month.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get a discount for being black?
Maybe. I don't know. Good. Not that I know.
Well, if you call us as XPT Realty, and then if you're our black brothers and sister, we'll take care of you. We'll get you some rebate or some sort of like discount, or just work with us. We'll help you out, and we'll give you some closing costs or something.
Question, I really don't have a defined answer, but as professionals, entrepreneurs, that's part of our job is always reaching out, finding someone or an event or someone or something that you can educate yourself even more, because I don't have all the answers for all small businesses. I'm sure there is, but off the top of my head, I don't know.
No, it's crazy how intertwined our industries are, because even you guys were mentioning credit earlier. Credit actually helps you get a better insurance rate. I don't know if people know that.
Yeah, it actually does.
It
actually plays a big part. Actually.
Oh man, I was gonna ask you about like my speeding tickets.
Hire a ticket lawyer.
Yeah, so you saying
I need to help.
Looks like you had like a bunch of accidents and stuff that.
Yeah.
So I mean.
Oh yeah, we should have talked about that.
So let's say like you have like what's the standards like? What's like 650 credit score, but they never had any accidents. So.
Yeah.
So if they have bad credit, let's say like a 500, 530, and no accidents, will they still get a better rate, better quote than someone who's had like a 700 credit score with a lot of accidents?
So it's not quite the credit score. It's something that they calculate as your insurance score. So your insurance score is based off of your assets, your longevity, how long you're a good payer, so how long you've actually paid and not lapsed in insurance. Tickets and accidents are just something that is a penalty. Okay. So you're penalized. So your risk is higher. You're penalized for having tickets and accident. Sense. But we want to say it's like based off your credit, like 700 versus 500. But it is based off the fact of your assets and how much. Because I mean, the better your credit is, probably the more you have assets. You're already under You're more responsible. You're a good payer. You're already under the pretense that you either own a home or you own multiple cars and things like that. So it's just really about longevity and insurance, really.
So the moral of that is. It's Black History Month. Call Joel and Obie. Get your credit right, because that is power. There's power in that. Yeah. There's power in having a good credit score.
Yeah. That's in everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So insurance doesn't have to be expensive. Just don't penalize yourself.
Yeah.
So
we need to have I feel like it was just more of an introduction to y'all.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna have another podcast, maybe summertime, give you a little break. That where you can educate people about
they trying to grind, bro. Don't need no break.
We don't need
no, I'm talking about like come back to the show, take a break from our show.
No break, bro. They hustling.
We're right back.
Right
next
back.
Next time I can do a performance.
But maybe like next time when you guys come on, we will really get into like educating people.
Yeah.
You know, because that way you're all already audience know you now. Then next time we can just have it like in a month or so, or month and a half or so. We can really get into it, like, you know, how everything works, you know, for as far as like, you know, systems that you use. It'll help, because a lot of people are in dark. They just know they're going to get insurance. They don't know exactly what happens behind the scenes.
It feels like something you have to have, and that never feels good.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe
you have to do this.
So I have a quick question. Since I'm a pool owner, I mean, it sucks.
It's been fun, right? It sucks.
I mean, is it gonna get better? Is it because of? I mean, I know because kids probably drown. Is that kind of?
It's the liability.
It's all risk.
Let's talk about it. Let's get into the insurance part of it. Like really,
transfer of risk, right? So yes, you having a pool. Even though you have a fence, I've been to your house. You have a fence. So that's good. That helps. That means you're eligible. Because if you didn't have a fence, you probably wouldn't even be eligible to write. But that risk is some little snotty nose is going to jump over your fence and drown you.
Yeah, you have to look at pools like, you know, with insurance. I mean, we try to charge you what? You try to pay $60 additional for that pool, right? Which sounds like a lot of money when you're like, it's just something I have fun in. But you expect if someone drowned or if somebody broke their leg or something happened to that beautiful dog you have, we have to pay for it. So we would have to come out of pocket, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, lawsuits.
I wasn't ready when I got that pool call. I was like,
right. So it's like she said, it's just really about the risk, and we want to be there for you and protect your family and everything that you have. But having a big amount of water in your backyard could increase that risk.
And not to get too nerdy, but at that point you have to start looking at your liability insurance, because people are so happy. Things happen, you know. And to me, the way I grew up, we used to go jump on the neighborhood trampolines and stuff like that, and it was just fine. Yeah. Now, if you hurt yourself, parents are coming after you, coming after your assets. So, you know, having certain things in place are just going to help make sure that you protect what you worked hard for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, we definitely need to have, like, I think next session that we bring you on, cover some life insurance stuff, cover some, like, really get to dive into, some like, insurance
stuff. Hey, did y'all have life insurance on dogs? No? Oh, okay. I mean,
it might exist. I don't have that.
They would do CPR as much as possible.
I mean, I don't know. Question. I mean, you never know.
It's a good question because it's an investment. You made a lot of investment. You know, maybe give them more ideas to charge us more, bro.
I probably wouldn't say cats and dogs because their lifespan is a lot shorter. right?
Yeah, they are.
They're a lot shorter than humans.
I don't know. This is my first.
So
dog,
does their insurance cover like if they want to get their dogs cremated and stuff after they pass?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, on the policy, we have like a certain death endorsement that will
that's pretty
allow
much the life insurance.
Yeah, it's a death endorsement that will allow burial and cremation of your animal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I went to a property. There was like a lady, and it was like 13 acres, and she had cemetery next to her house, and it had like 10 dogs.
Ooh. Just
and it had like
around the cemetery?
Buried.
Oh.
Buried. At the property.
I mean, at the end of the day, like
it had a whole stones and everything. She had the picket fence around it.
Is she selling it?
She's selling it.
Well, like I personally don't have a dog, but if I did, like they become your family. Like our turtle, like we laughing about our turtle, but at the end of the day, if something happens to that little guy, he had depression. He did. We had to take him to the vet.
He didn't come out his shell.
He wasn't coming out his shell for real.
He was.
And that's my dude. So like, what am I gonna do? Just let him sit here depressed? Like I didn't know that's what it was, so I had to take him to the vet to check, and that was like $100. What was it, like $120?
Yeah, it was $100 to take our turtle.
He wouldn't come off air, nothing.
He wasn't eating. He wasn't moving.
The thing is, you see how happy
him with
he
a
is.
stick. Like,
and so when he's not acting like his normal happy self, we're like, what's going on? Like, that's my friend. So if you have a dog, that's your friend. Like, that's your buddy. Like, every morning when I wake up, I go say hi to my turtle.
Shout out all the turbos.
I'm trying so hard.
Turbo. All right, guys.
Turbo
well, I think we come to the end. Thank you, audience, for tuning in. Thank you, Tony, for performing today. I appreciate it, brother. Sure. Shout out to Tony Love Music everywhere. And you wanna go ahead and do the ending honors?
Yes. So, thank you, Destiny. Thank you, LaTre'Anna. And by the way, LaTre'Anna and I, we've been friends for how long? Family? You're part of the family for what?
Since I was 15.
15. So, yeah, we go a long way. So, yeah, this, very trustworthy people. So, yeah, definitely use them. Go at least call them and get a quote if y'all interested. And also, they are hiring. So, I mean, if y'all interested, what the qualification is or what the job duties would be, please give them a call at 682-516-1989. And like I said, I appreciate y'all coming on the show.
Thank you for having us. We've had a great time.
Yes, it's been
Thank
awesome.
you.
All right. Well, I'm Joel.
I'm Obie.
And this is The Real Club.